As the starting lineups are being introduced here this evening, Lady Knights, under the direction of Clint Burris, is the 11th year at the helm of the OCC Lady Knights. Former player, former coach for the men's side as well. A longtime coach, Harry Meeks, of course, entering his, or having halfway through his 30th year as a head coach here, assisted by Clyde Buck for the 6th year, and Bob Riker with his first year of assistant coaching. It's also the first year for KJ Conklin as well as an assistant, not only for Clint on the women's side, but also for first-year coach KJ. The ball is tipped up and controlled by Murray, and Christopher has it on the left side to Ariana Silva up on the left wing, guarded by Beeler. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Trailblazers. Here's Willis trying to go down low and get the pass out. She turns it over, and Beeler will go coast to coast. Layup is no good, and the rebound will be kicked out. That'll be a back and over call. Well, it's going to be stolen by Christopher, and she gets it up and in for two. So the teams trade turnovers. Vincennes misses a layup, but Christopher doesn't. The Lady Knights out to a 2-0 lead. And right in front of the free throw line, there's a jumper up from about 18 feet. That bucket is up and good. And just like that, we are tied at 2-2. Amani Brown with the bucket. Christopher up top to Willis. Willis, right wing, hands off to Silva. Ariana to the free throw line. Backdoor pass, Naria Reed. It's going to be tied up. Maybe a jump ball should have been called. Instead, it's going to be a traveling call. Second turnover, Lady Knights. So 8:56 to go here in the first quarter of play. And across the timelines, Amani Brown. Backdoor pass, and it's going to go out of bounds. She led her too much. She's trying to get it down to the big gal, to Candela LaSource. And it'll be a second turnover, VU. Lady Knights will bring it up as we are tied at 2-2. Here's Christopher to Willis around a Reed screen. At the free throw line, back to Naria Reed, a dribble. Now on the wing, Christopher around the screen, back to Reed. She'll dribble in and lose the ball. Third turnover, Lady Knights. Here's Amani Brown on the right side, and the jumper rattles and falls at the last minute. Bucket is up and good there, put in by Reva Hammelman, the 5'7" sophomore. And that's our first lead change of the game. BU on top, 4-2. Here's Christopher, left wing, looks low and tries to get to Reed, but threw it away. Led her too much. Fourth turnover now on the Lady Knights. And they'll draw back to their man-to-man defense. Quickly, Brown into the front court. 4-2 VU. Under 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Here's Beeler. She'll drive. Shot up and no good, but she's fouled by Naria Reed. That'll be her first foul of the game. And we'll have our first two free throws of the game. As going to the line will be Beeler to the free throw line. Beeler, a sophomore from Indianapolis. She is a left-handed shooter, although she uses both hands well. And the first free throw up and good. Vincennes now a 5-2 lead after the early 2-0 lead for OCC off of a steal and a converted layup. The second free throw from Beeler, no good, tipped out. Willis gets it, tipped by Naria Reed. Allie looks for some help and throws it away. Trying to get it to Silva, stolen by Beeler. Layup is good, it'll count. Not sure where the foul was, but bucket is going to count. Foul will go on Ariana Silva, her first second team foul. And that'll put Beeler back to the free throw line. She got the bucket, this time looking for the and one. With 7:44 to go here in the first quarter of play. And the lefty's free throw is no good. It rattles out. Silva with the rebound for OCC up on the right side. 7-2 VU. Silva to the free throw line. Hands off to Willis. Now out on the wing to Charmaine Murray, her first touch. She's in the paint, goes up and good. Right over the lip of the rim. Nice drive by Charmaine Murray with her first hoop of the game. And it ends the 7-0 run for Vincennes, and there's a ball stolen away. Intended pass for Lansource, stolen away by Murray. Third turnover, Vincennes. Here's Silva, left wing, up top, Christopher. She'll work to the left elbow. Reached in, Amani Brown nearly got the steal. Tried to go down low to Reed and threw it away. Fifth turnover, OCC. Quickly on the drive, up on the glass left side. Actually no glass, all net on the bucket. That's Trinity Harris for her first hoop, and it's 9-4 Vincennes. Now Christopher down the right lane, shot no good. Amani Brown the rebound, quickly up on the left wing. She will give out to Lansource. She'll throw the three, or check that, Hammelman. The first three-pointer of the game. It's a 15th three for Hammelman. And a quick 30-second time. And that will start Monday morning. So Lady Knights have the length of the court to go. Some backcourt pressure applied. Deja Snipes will check into the OCC lineup. And a foul in the backcourt. Beeler and Lansource were trying to double team on the throw-in. Beeler will come out of the lineup. In for Vincennes is Noni Russell. And Willis will get it in to Silva. She'll be double teamed. Gets it off to Willis. Now over to Snipes. Deja will bring it into the front court. Snipes into the game for Christopher. Left wing to Silva. Down low, Reed. Shot up and good. It counts. And Naria is fouled. The New Albany, Indiana freshman go to the line to shoot one. Foul will go on Reva Hamelman, her second team foul. And that'll bring Reed to the line. A 62% free throw shooter. Got the hoop, looking for the harm. The free throw from the lefty is all net. 3-point play. Lady Knights trail 12-7. 6:16 to go, first quarter. Here's Noni Russell around a moving screen. She'll fire up a three ball, no good. Rebound, Naria Reed gets it out to Silva. Here comes the Lady Knights. Up on the left wing, here's Snipes. Up to Willis. Shot set about three. Now to Deja Snipes into the paint. Back to Willis. Looks low. She'll drive. Scoops off to Reed. Shot up and good on the glass. Naria Reed with 5 consecutive points. Lady Knights are within 3, 12-9. 5:45 to go, first quarter. Around another screen, here's Russell in the corner to Hamelman for three, no good. Rebounded by Murray. Here comes OCC. Deja Snipes into the front court. Left wing to Allie Willis for three, and it's no good. But rebounded by Murray in the paint. Reed spins and runs into traffic, and we're going to have a jump ball call. Instead of going straight up, Reed tried to make a move on the block. She was tied up by Land Source and a jump ball. Alternate possession will kick it over to VU. 6th turnover on OCC. And Naria comes out after some good minutes. Tara Hughes will check in for the Lady Knights lineup. 12-9, your scoreboard check brought to you by Eric Keller, Country Financial. Here's Amani Brown into the paint. Forced the shot, no good. But an offensive rebound, back up, no good. Charmaine Murray will get the rebound. The putback there by Alexis Radcliffe, their 6-foot sophomore, just into the game for VU. And the Lady Knights have a chance to tie it. They're down by 3. Here's Silva. Up in the right wing, scoops over to Willis around the screen to the free throw line. Back to Silva on the right wing. 9 on the shot clock. Silva look for movement. Now Hughes, double team, has the ball stripped away. Turnover number 7. And VU will turn it right back over. They try to get the pass down to Monty Brown. They let her too much. That's the 4th turnover on Vincennes. Beeler will check back in the VU lineup. Checking out is Russell. Christopher will return to the lineup for OCC. And Ariana Silva will get a break. Christopher across the timeline. Still man-to-man defense. Here's Snipes to Wills. Allie looks for a handoff. Now looking for help. And we'll get it off to Christopher up top. Taisha up on the left wing. Down to the paint, out to Charmaine Murray. She'll drive the paint and lose the ball or go out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The 8th turnover on the Lady Knights. 4:16 to go, first quarter. 12-9. VU with the ball in the lead. Now driving to the hole. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the shot taker. That's Trinity Harris. They get it up to Amani Brown. Shot up, no good. Christopher had it knocked away. Now Tara Hughes will pick up the loose ball for OCC. Now to Deja Snipes. 3:54 to go, first quarter. Lady Knights still down by 3. Here's Willis on the right wing. Allie, drop step down the right lane. Layup is good. Did not use the glass, but took it right over the lip of the rim. First hoop of the game for Allie. Lady Knights have cut down to a 1-point advantage for VU. As the OCC ladies are on a 7-2 run. Now a turnover. Beeler tried to get it down low on the pass to Radcliffe and threw it away. That's a 5th turnover on Vincennes. Charmaine Murray will come out for OCC, and first action for Allison Harris, the former Lady Eagle from Newton. 3:27 to go. 12-11. Lady Knights are down by a point. Playing the Lady Trailblazers here in their home court. Here's Harris to the right elbow, now to Allie Willis. She'll dribble in, step back, give off to Christopher. Cross dribble behind the back. Down low, Tara Hughes. Nice fake, drive. Left hand is up and good on the glass. What a move by Tara. That's a really good move that we've seen for the first time from Tara. Maybe something she should do more often. We have a lead change, and now it will be changed again. Driving in the left lane was Radcliffe. She got the shot up and good. Was fouled by Tara Hughes, her first. Third team foul, OCC. And that will put to the line Radcliffe for the N1. Allie Willis takes a break. Ariana Silva back in for the Lady Knights. Radcliffe, the 6-foot sophomore, with the free throw. It is no good. Rebounded by Ariana Silva. She gives off to Snipes. It's a 14-13 lead for VU, her third lead change of the game. Here's Snipes, a work around the screen, take it down the lane, in the corner. Christopher, three, no good. Rebounded by Beeler. VU will bring it back. They move left to right on your dial. And also on your streaming on YouTube at Olney Central Blue Knights basketball. Beeler drives, nice defense by Christopher, and Snipes, what a job. She got the loose ball and threw it right off of Beeler's leg and out of bounds. The Lady Knights will get it on what will be ruled as a turnover, the 6th of the game on VU. So Christopher, Hughes, Silva, and Snipes, along with Harris, in the lineup for OCC. They trail by a point on the court here at the PE complex at Vincennes University. OCC lost to this squad back on February 1st at OCC in the dungeon by only 8 points. Here's Harris on the wing to Snipes. Now back to Harris in the corner, guarded by Beeler. Allison, backdoor pass to Snipes. She'll give it down low. Up and in for Tara Hughes. What a pass by Deja Snipes. Hughes has a couple of buckets in the quarter. Under 2 to go. It's our fourth lead change. Lady Knights lead at 15-14. VU will lose it out of bounds on a turnover. They try to get it on the wing to Hamelman, and it goes out of bounds. 7th turnover on the Trailblazers. Hamelman will come out of the lineup for VU. Back in is Trinity Harris. The Trailblazers set back in a man-to-man defense. Here's Snipes up on the left wing to Allison Harris. She'll take it to the right elbow. Hand off to Christopher at the free throw line. Now left wing to Deja Snipes. Back to Christopher. Into the paint. Scoop up and under is good. Wow. Deja Christopher, second hoop of the game. Lady Knights have their largest lead of the game at 3. 17-14 with 1:20 to go in this first frame of action. Here's Amani Brown. Thought 3, good defense by Tara. Now Tara and Silva change spots as they switch men. And a pass on the wing intended for Noni Russell, who just checked in, is too high and out of bounds. The 8th turnover on VU with 1:09 to go in the first quarter. Coach Harry Meeks wants a timeout. We'll take a break. Lady Knights lead it by 3. 1:09 to go. You're listening to Lady Knights basketball. Again, we've had one early tie, 4 lead changes. OCC up by 3, and they'll have the length of the court with the ball out. VU will pick him up at midcourt. Christopher, Hughes, Harris, Silva, and Snipes. With Ariana over to Snipes to the left wing, hands off to Christopher, the freshman, to the free throw line, spin move, and we'll have a tie-up jump ball. Lady Knights will have it out on the alternate possession to the left of their goal. With 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Snipes will trigger in. 18 on the shot clock. Gets it up to Christopher, way up top. She'll put it on the wood over to Silva. Left elbow now to Allison Harris. Now on the right wing to Snipes. She'll take it into the paint. Floater is no good. Rebounded by Tara Hughes, up and in for 2. Tara has 6. Big offensive board and putback. 19-14. Lady Knights are up by 5. 34 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's Beeler. She'll go right side to Noni Russell. Looks low. Now Russell around the screen. Back out to Beeler. Lefty. Guarded by Tara Hughes. She'll use a screen above the right elbow. Jump out defense there by Harris. Now Russell down low. And a foul before the shot on Tara Hughes. Fourth team foul on OCC. Second foul on a former Lady Tiger from Alnley. And with 13 seconds to go, 13.5 to be exact, here in the first quarter, Tara will get a well-deserved break. And it's Charmaine Murray checking in for OCC. Beeler will trigger it in. She'll come up to Amani Brown, left wing. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. She'll drive. Shot up, no good on the glass. Rebounded by Murray. Off to Snipes. 3 seconds at half court. She'll let it fly. Ooh, and she was fouled. And a no call. Wow. Sure looked like a foul, but a no call. Wow. So we'll wrap up the first quarter of play. The officials are going to talk about it, but I don't think we're going to get anything out of it. It's 19-14. Lady Knights are up by 5. We'll take a break. Back with second quarter action coming up here on Freedom 92.9. And the Lady Knights will start out on defense with Murray, Christopher, Snipes, Silva, and Harris. Back in the VU lineup will be Cadella Landcourse. Amani Brown will drive in. The shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Charmaine Murray. She touched it along with Snipes. They keep it from going out of bounds, and Silva will bring it up in the left wing. BU having trouble to get their hoops here this afternoon. Here's Silva back from Snipes. Down low, Murray up and in for 2. Lady Knights are driving and getting some easy hoops down low. Charmaine Murray's second hoop. She has 4. OCC up by 7, 21-14. Here's Amani Brown on the right wing. Brown with only 2 points in the game, averaging 16. Now Beeler will use a screen. A backdoor pass, give and go is good, up and in for Landcourse. That's her first hoop of the game. 21-16, OCC with the ball up by 5. Here's Christopher to the left elbow, across the lane. Now Snipes, she'll take it into the lane. Up on the block, her shot no good. She falls to the floor. And I believe it'll be Hamelman on the foul. That'll be her second and the first team foul this quarter. Hamelman will come out. Noni Russell is in. And Deja Snipes at the free throw line for 2 free throws. A 58% free throw shooter. Lady Knights come into this game as a team shooting only 59%. And the first free throw is good. First point of the game for Deja Snipes. Point guard averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds per game with 8:59 to go here in the second quarter. Second free throw up and good as it drops in. So Lady Knights back up by 7, matching their largest lead of the game here in Vincennes. Amani Brown with it above the left elbow. She'll back it out. Man-to-man defense, Lady Knights. Now down low, Landcourse was wide open. Wow, what about a 3-second call? Instead, it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Lady Knights on defense. Landcourse was pitching a tent down low for VU. Beeler will bring it in bounds with 13 on the shot clock. He goes over to Brown. That's going to be off of her knee and out of bounds. Good defense. Taisha Christopher got a hand on it. And Brown tried to get it again, touched it out of bounds off her leg. That's the 9th turnover on Vincennes. And the Lady Knights will bring it up with a 7-point advantage. Here's Ariana Silva into the front court. Lady Knights playing much, much, much better than they did this past Wednesday night at Lincoln Trail College. Here's Christopher around the screen, into the paint, into the wing. 3-ball by Harris. No good. She had a good look. Landcourse with a rebound. Now quickly to the forward. She'll bring it all the way down. The shot is up, no good, but Trinity Harris gets her own rebound. Now to Brown in the paint. Jumper 10 foot. Good. Amani Brown, that's her second hoop of the game. The Lady Knight lead is at 5, 23-18. 7:58 to go, second quarter. Here's Snipes in the corner to Ariana Silva. Now Murray takes it to the hole. Shot was blocked by Landcourse, but as she picked up the loose ball, she was standing on the baseline. And the ball will go over to OCC. Allison Harris comes out for OCC. Back in is Allie Willis. 7:49 to go, second quarter. Snipes will bring it inbounds. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it up to Tasia Christopher, and she'll back it out between the center circles. Around the Murray screen, down the lane, and a wide open shot, no good, but she's fouled. Tasia will shoot 2. The foul will go on Trinity Harris. That'll be her second team foul this quarter. And from Cincinnati, Ohio, Tasia Christopher, the 5'4" freshman at the line, a 50% free throw shooter on the year. Her first trip to the line here in this game, and the first free throw no good. She will shoot another. BU's only shot 4 free throws. Christopher will attempt the 5th of the night for OCC, also no good. And the rebound to Trinity Harris quickly in the front court. Over left side to Russell. In the corner to Beeler. She'll drive baseline. Falls to the floor. Loses a ball. Maybe a break for the Lady Knights on what could have been a foul. Now Christopher, or actually it's Ariana Silva, takes it into the hole. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Lady Knights will keep it to the right of their goal. Beeler just now getting up and coming up court, and already with a brace on her right knee. And I think we may be getting a substitute for her, and we will. Beeler will come out, and it'll be Hamelman back in. Snipes will bring it inbounds to the right of the OCC goal. Lady Knights lead it by 5, 23-18. Snipes gets it to Silva, actually tipped out of bounds by Landcourse. And we'll do it over again now with 24 seconds on the shot clock. Snipes with the ball, calls out the play, looks on the wing, and we'll give it to Charmaine Murray. Back to Snipes, now up to Silva, over to Christopher on the left wing to Willis. She dribbles in, now reverses, shot up on the glass, no good, rebounded by Landcourse. Tries to get it on the fast break to Brown, stolen by Silva. Christopher right side 3, good. Tasia Christopher, her 14th three-pointer of the year. She has 7. Lady Knights, their largest lead is at 8, 26-18. Stunning this BU squad on their home court. Nice drive down low by Amani Brown. She dished off down in the right block to Landcourse. Her shot was missed, but she is fouled. Foul will go on Charmaine Murray, her first, and the first foul this quarter. And the foul on Hamelman, or excuse me, coming in will be for Hamelman, and also checking out will be Landcourse. Nina Blade will see her first action. She gets the ball down low, shot up no good. Offensive rebound, no good, and off the hands and out of bounds. It will go off of the BU player, Nina Blade. And it will be OCC in the front court. 11th turnover on BU. So Ariana Silva hands off to Allie Willis. Now to Snipes down the lane. And tosses it up and in for 2. Maybe got by with an extra step. But Snipes with 4. Lady Knights lead about 10. Largest lead of the game. Here's Amani Brown down low. Shot no good. And the offensive rebound put back up and in by Alexis Radcliffe. She has 4. 6:08 to go. First half of play. Lady Knights are up by 8. Here's Snipes, left wing. Snipes on the dribble, looks low, now brings it up to Silva. Ariana on the wood to Allie Willis, above the left elbow, reverses, right elbow. Now Christopher on the wing to Silva. 7 on the shot clock. Up top, Christopher, three-pointer, good. Back-to-back trays by Christopher. She has 6 in the quarter, 10 in the game. OCC's largest lead now at 11, 31-20. 5.5 to go, first half. Here's Amani Brown, left wing. She wants to take it herself down the lane, up, no good. Rebound by Christopher. Monty Brown winning the foul, pleading to the official. Now Christopher comes in, tried to kick it out to Willis on the wing, but was fouled. They're going to give her a couple of shots. Well, we'll take it. And it will be Christopher at the line. Charmaine Murray will check out. Into the lineup will be Naria Reed. And it will be Christopher shooting 2. She was at the line earlier, missed a couple. She'll shoot 2 here. First one is good, and shooting another. So with Reed in, you also have Willis, along with Snipes, Christopher, and Silva. The second free throw is no good. Rebounded down low by Radcliffe. Gets it out to Noni Russell up on the right wing. Russell to the free throw line, kicks it out to Amani Brown. The right elbow, hands off to Beeler, back in. She takes it to the paint, shot up no good. Offensive rebound. Now they get it back out to Russell. Free throw line jumper, no good. Another offensive rebound, put back, no good. That's put up down low by Nina Blade, rebounded by Ariana Silva. Now is Snipes. Lady Knights lead about 12. 4:37 to go, first half. Snipes down into big people land as she's on the right block and loses it for a while, but touches it again. It'll be a jump ball. And the Lady Knights will keep it on the alternate possession. Snipes will bring it inbounds to the right of the goal. 19 seconds on the shot clock. They get it up to Christopher above her left elbow. Down low, Naria Reed wide open for the easy bucket as the VU defense went for the ball and couldn't get it. Reed has now 7 in the game. Yeah, it's 34-20. Lady Knights by 14 points. Here's Beeler to Amani Brown. She'll take it to the hole. Shot up, no good. Foul on Deja Snipes, although pretty good defense with hands up. Snipes with her first foul. Second team foul. And that'll put Amani Brown at the line to shoot 2. Only a 56% free throw shooter, the 5'5" sophomore. And a timeout whistled to the VU. Knights with a 34-20 lead, and will return to the free throw line for Amani Brown as she will shoot 2 free throws. Brown at the line for the first time in the game. She's from Terre Haute, went to Terre Haute South, and the first free throw is up and good. The Lady Trailblazers come in with a 67% free throw shooting clip. Their opponents shoot 62% from the line. And And Brown with her second free throw. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Naria Reed and Nina Blade. And VU will keep it on the alternate possession. So Beeler will bring it inbounds to the right of the VU goal. OCC leading by 13. Here's Beeler, looks low. Now we'll bring it up top to Brown. Gets by Snipes. The free throw line jumper. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Blade, no good. Rebounded by Naria Reed. She'll scoop it off to Silva. Now Deja Snipes across the timeline for OCC. 4:05 to go, second quarter. Lady Knights lead it by 13. Here's Snipes, left wing. Now we'll bring it up top to Allie Willis. Allison Harris back into the game. Will touch it. Now to Silva. 9 on the shot clock. On the wing, Harris around the screen. And check that Willis. Shot no good. Naria Reed will save it in. Silva has to get it up and not paying any attention to the shot clock. It'll be a shot clock violation. Reed touched it out. It was off the hands of Nina Blade right to Silva, but instead of shooting it, she touched it outside. Turnover is the 9th of the game on OCC and the first in this second quarter. In the corner is Beeler, now up to Brown, left side three, no good. Rebounded by Silva. 3:26 to go, second quarter. 34-21, Lady Knights on top. Here's Allie Willis to the baseline, gives off to Reed, misses a bucket, up and in for the return, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for the and one. No doubt Naria Reed playing the best game of her career so far at OCC. She got the hoop. She'll look for the harm. She got a three-point play earlier in the first quarter. Nina Blade will pick up the foul. She also will come out of the game. That's her first foul, third team foul. And Reed from New Albany, Indiana, hits the three-point play, makes the free throw. She has 5 in each quarter for 10 points. And the Lady Knights up by 16 points, 37-21. And there's a steal by Allie Willis. Got the ball up top from Noni Russell. Russell knocks it back out of bounds, but Lady Knights will keep it in front of the OCC seating area. And it's Willis into Ariana Silva. Back to Willis up top. Over on the right wing to Allison Harris at the free throw line. Now gives it out to Snipes. They look low to Reed. Nothing there. Now back to Silva. 12 on the shot clock. Around a Reed screen, or at least it was set. Now Silva to Snipes. Layup on the block is good. And Deja Snipes will give the Lady Knights an 18-point lead. 6 in the game for the Bradenton, Florida native. Here's Beeler, right side. Nice move to the hole. Shot up, no good. Ball is taken away. Down low by Silva. Well, the VU team is really frustrated by the Lady Knight defense. Snipes down low to Reed. Up, no good. Off the underneath side of the goal. LaCour's back into the lineup for VU. Gets it up to Amani Brown. Her jumper from the free throw line is no good. Silva tracks down the rebound. Quickly up to Snipes. Now back to Willis for a three. No good. Rebound by Silva. Out to Willis. Fakes the three. A floater in the paint. No good. Ball is touched. Willis will get it around. And now a jump ball as Beeler ties her up. And OCC will have it out to the left of the goal. Naria Reed is out after, again, a bunch of good minutes. Charmaine Murray returns for the Lady Knight lineup. OCC up by 18 points. Minute 52 to go. It comes all the ball in to Allison Harris. Her jumper from 18, no good. Rebounded and brought up by Amani Brown for VU. A minute 42 to go, second quarter. One tie and 4 lead changes in the first quarter. OCC has led since. Down low, the pass, shot up and good. Using her body well, Alexis Radcliffe. She has 6. That's 39-23. A minute 22 to go in the first half. Here's Silva on the dribble way up top. Still man-to-man defense, both teams. Here's Harris, left wing, Willis. Allie goes in the corner to Silva. She'll drive, baseline, kicks it back to Willis, over to Harris. Three-pointer is good. Allison Harris hits her third three-pointer of the year. First bucket today. Under a minute to go. Lady Knights lead it by 19 here at Vincennes University. Here's Beeler above the left elbow. She wants a screen. Landcourse will set it. Now a free throw line right elbow jumper. No good. Ariana Silva with yet another rebound. She'll bring it up for the Lady Knights. Now to Murray, and the layup is good. Charmaine Murray. Lady Knights are firing on all cylinders. Coach Harry Meeks with a timeout. What a difference a game can make. Lady Knights are up by 21 points, 44-23. Segment of our broadcast, our interview with Ariana Silva. You'll have to tune over to freedom929.com and our website to hear that, or on the radio here at 92.9. 30 seconds ago, it's BU's ball. The Trailblazers also have the possession arrow to start with the ball in the second half as well. And they'll take it down to about 5 seconds before they have to do something with it on the shot clock. Driving in, Beeler, and she'll get a charging foul as Deja Snipes hits the deck. Beeler will get the charging foul. That will be her second foul. The fourth team foul, so no free throws yet. It's also player control foul, turnover, their 12th of the game. So 10 seconds to go, Silva in the front court. Silva still on the dribble, 6 seconds, now to Snipes, 4. She takes it down the right lane, shot up and blocked and fouled. Snipes will go to the line to shoot 2. The foul will be on Alexis Radcliffe, her first, 5th team foul. And Snipes at the line, the 5'4" sophomore. For the second time in the game, she made both of her free throws earlier. So 1.3 on the clock, 1 second remaining before we hit the halftime intermission. Coach Meeks may have to close his door to the locker room at halftime. The first free throw is no good. Snipes will shoot another. From Bradenton, Florida, the sophomore eyes the hoop, wears the 0 on the back of the Lady Knights jersey. Second free throw good. 7 for her. Here's a touch and the heave from three-quarter court. No good by Monty Brown. We have played a half. Your Eric Keller Country Financial scoreboard check. OCC 45, VU 23. Vincennes. Your starting lineups to the second half brought to you by Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair. So VU with the ball. Here's Beeler on the right wing. That's to Reva Hamelman. She drives in, fakes the pass, up and in for 2. So an early start for VU and Hamelman. She now has 7 points. Natalie Willis will bring it up. First offensive set in the half for OCC. Christopher, right side 3, is short. Rebounded by Beeler. The fast-breaking Lady Trailblazers will look for a pass. Right elbow. There's a little shovel shot, no good from 15 feet. Put up there by Radcliffe, rebounded by Silva. And off to Snipes, now back to Silva up top, above the right elbow. She'll go to the lane, now kicks out, 3 ball, good. Deja Snipes, 7th three-pointer of the game. She has 10. Lady Knights lead it by 23 points. Now on the other end, a 2 ball inside the arc, up and good by Monty Brown. She has 7. Lady Knight lead back to 21. 8:57 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Snipes, up and under, no good. Rebound by Murray, up and in for 2. Charmaine Murray with the offensive putback. She has 8. Now Brown up on the right side, drives in, backs out. Defense, Lady Knights, man-to-man. Up top, Beeler, jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Radcliffe, back no good. Landsource with a rebound. Around to Brown for a 2 ball, no good. Rebounded by Murray. And VU still having trouble finding the mark. Lady Knights with the ball. It's Allie Willis. She'll go baseline. Goes across court. That's to Murray. To Christopher, up top, Silva, 3, no good. She had a good look. And the rebound to Radcliffe. Here comes Hamelman and the VU Lady Trailblazers. They're down by 23 points. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Brown into the paint. Out to Beeler for 3. Left wing is good. We don't need her to get fired up. She has doubled her point total, now with 6 with her 11th three-pointer of the year. Christopher breaks down low, nearly throws it away. Murray gets it over to Christopher on the right side, and they'll bring it back up top to Silva. She saves it from going over and back now to Snipes. And with 11 on the shot clock, Deja around to Silva screen will bring it up top. Left side to Silva, down low to Murray. Charmaine will go up on the glass, no good, a little too hard. Rebounded by Brown, here comes VU. Fast break, down the lane, left block. Block shot by Deja Snipes. She tried to save it back in bounds, but she was standing on the baseline. So VU will have it out to the left of their goal. 24 on the shot clock. 7:16 to go, third quarter. 50-30, Lady Knights by 20. Here's Brown into the paint. Scoop up and under, no good. A late whistle. And a foul will be on Deja Snipes. A couple of free throws from Monty Brown. Snipes with her second foul. First team foul this half. And it'll be Brown shooting 2. Was at the line earlier in the second quarter, made 1 of 2 free throws. The Terre Haute native with her first free toss, up and good. And she'll have another. Lady Knights with Snipes, Willis, Christopher, Silva, and Murray. And Brown will try to cut the OCC lead to 18, and she does. 4 of her 9 points in this quarter. Silva will get it into Snipes. Some full court pressure applied by VU. That's where they make their living against most teams, or turnovers. Now Christopher has the ball. She's going to be fouled by Beeler, who is going for the steal. Beeler's 3rd foul of the game, first team foul this half. And here comes Nooney Russell in for Beeler. Coach Meeks can't afford to get her in too much foul trouble. And the Lady Knights will have it inbounds across from Coach Burris in the OCC seating area. To Christopher, to Silva, now back to Snipes, above the left elbow. She goes in the corner to Christopher. She drives baseline, had the shot blocked out there by Radcliffe. Landsource picks up the loose ball. Now to Hamelman. Coast to coast. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Deja Snipes. Yeah, she had Allie Willis open. Couldn't get her the ball. Now she'll bring it all the way in the corner to Willis. Up to Silva. Down the lane on the left wing. Christopher. Taisha to the free throw line. Up top Willis. 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Landsource. Check that. Hamelman on the rebound. And it'll be Brown to Hamelman on the right wing. Hamelman around the screen will fire a 3, and she hits it. Hamelman's second three-pointer of the game. She has 10, and the OCC lead come back to 15. Silva gets it to Snipes in traffic. Now comes up, picks up her dribble. Over to Christopher. In the corner to Willis. Back to Christopher. Snipes up top. Will look low. Now left wing to Silva. In the corner, Christopher. Three-pointer, no good. Charmaine Murray, a nice job of getting the steal, but they say she dribbled it out of bounds on the baseline. And a timeout to the Lady Knight bench. 30-second break as we keep it here with 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Lady Knights lead it here 50-35. And here the Lady Knights look to improve on that scoring performance and, more importantly, pick up a road win. It's Amani Brown with the ball. Up top gives the Hamelman around the screen. Down the lane, maybe drug the foot, gives it off. Radcliffe, shot no good. Landsource with a rebound. It's shot up no good. She tracks down her own rebound. Hamelman for 3 on the wing, no good. And it's the rebound to Deja Snipes. And she'll bring it into the front court. Through 2 people, down the lane, up with the left hand, and good. Wow, Deja Snipes, one end of the court to the other. She has 5 of her 12 points in this quarter. Lady Knights are back up 52-35 by 17. Here's Hamelman, give and go to Landsource. Now down low to Radcliffe. Up on the glass, no good. Tip back to Hamelman, or excuse me, that's the shot up no good, a foul, and that'll send Radcliffe to the free throw line. Foul going Charmaine Murray. That's her second foul, second team foul. And with 4:59 to go here in the third quarter, it will be Radcliffe at the line to shoot 2. Where's number 3, the tall gal from Akron, Ohio. She hits her first free throw. That is her 7th point of the game. First trip to the free throw line was a missed and one back in the first quarter. And her second free toss here is no good. Rebounded by Ariana Silva. Silva gives off to Christopher. Across the timeline. Now down the lane, and she'll kick it back out to Silva. Over to Snipes above the left elbow. Now Willis goes baseline. Left corner to Silva. Up top Snipes. 11 on the shot clock. OCC moving the ball well here this evening. Here's Murray down the lane. She'll go to the hole. Shot up, blocked partially, but Radcliffe will get the body check foul. That's her second foul, second team foul. And Charmaine Murray from Bradenton, Florida, will be at the line to shoot 2. Wears number 3 on the OCC jersey. First trip to the charity stripe here this evening. A 63% free throw shooter. And the first from Charmaine is good. Charmaine averaging 6 points and 7 rebounds per game. She is a leading rebounder for this Lady Knight squad. And the second free throw is up from Murray and good. She made them both. 4 of her 10 points in this quarter. 54-36. Lady Knights back up by 18. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Here's Brown around a moving screen to the free throw line. Now they kick it out. Noni Russell for 3. No good. Landsource, the rebound. Scoops up on the right block, up and in. There by Radcliffe. Nice pass. Radcliffe with 9. And a near steal, and now it is stolen by Russell. Turnover OCC. First this quarter. And they turn it back over. Snipes got a hand on it on the pass intended for Brown. So the 11th turnover on OCC, 13th on VU. Both first turnovers this quarter for each team. Here's Murray, free throw line jumper, no good. That's a right elbow. 54-38, Lady Knights on top. 3:41 to go, third quarter. Here's Brown over to Hamelman on the right wing. Around the screen, a look back door to Landsource, nothing. Now Brown, right side 3 is good. Amani Brown, her first 3 of the game. She has 7 of her 12 points this quarter. That's her 16th 3 of the year. Lady Knights lead now at 13. Here's Willis for 3 in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Hamelman, and VU will bring it back in the front court. Brown again, right side 3, no good. Rebound to Radcliffe. She goes back up and will be fouled by Charmaine Murray. Some of the Lady Knights look like they're a little winded, but that time Murray with the foul. Here comes Naria Reed. She'll check in for Charmaine Murray, who will be out with her third team foul. A good substitution there by Coach Burris. And Naria Reed back in. She had a whale of a first half of play. And Radcliffe for the first free throw is good. Radcliffe back to the line. She made 1 of 2 earlier in this quarter. So 3:05 to go. She'll try to cut the Lady Knight lead to 11. And the second free toss, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Reed, maybe fouled there by Landsource, but no call. And the pass to Sylvan, now to Snipes into the front court. And she'll go cross court in the corner to Willis, up to Christopher, down low to Reed, and the ball was knocked away. That's turnover number 12 on the Lady Knights. Back-to-back TOs. And Hamelman will drive the lane. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Reed. Looked like a pretty good block, but she must have got her with the body. Reed will pick up her second foul, 4th team foul. And it'll be Allison Harris into the game for OCC. Taisha Christopher gets a break. And to the line will be Reva Hamelman. Her first trip to the charity stripe. 74% free throw shooter. And her first free throw no good. Hamelman, one of their guards/forwards out of Edwardsport, Indiana, with the North Knox High. And the second free throw good. She has 6 of her 11 points in this quarter. The OCC lead at 11, 54-43. Lady Knights need a hoop, 2.5 to go. Third quarter. Here's Silva, left side 3, and no good. Rebounded by Hamelman. Now Hamelman will bring it up. Straight up the court, above the right elbow, jumper no good. Saved by Landsource, over to Radcliffe, no good. Offensive rebound, the Lady Knights failed to rebound, and Noni Russell will get the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Ariana Silva. Her second, 5th team foul, and Russell will be at the line for the N1. She'll try to cut the OCC lead to 8. Got the bucket, looking for the harm, and it's no good. First 2 points of the game for Russell. Now Snipes, double team, will bring it up the left wing into the front court. 2:11 to go, third quarter. 54-45. Lady Knights by 9. They have led it by as much as 22. Here's Snipes, left wing. To the free throw line, Naria Reed into the corner, Willis. Back up to Snipes, down low to Reed. Backing in, shot is blocked and loose. And it'll be Hamelman with the loose ball for VU. Down the lane, up on the glass and good. Hamelman to the hole. She has 9, checked out 8 in the quarter. And the OCC lead cut to 7, 54-47. Silva in the backcourt. She'll be double teamed and now fouled in the backcourt by Landsource. That'll be her first foul of the game, third team foul this quarter. And Snipes will bring it in bounds at midcourt. Into Silva, she'll walk it across the timeline. Lady Knights have been stuck on that 54-point total for quite a while. In the corner, Allison Harris, three-pointer, good. What a hoop by the former Lady Eagle from Newton. Second three of the game, fourth of the year. 57-47, Knights back up by 10. Down low, they try to get it to Radcliffe. Stolen away by Reed. Turnover 14, VU. Now Willis brings it up and in. Oh, a charging foul on Allie Willis. Wow. Bucket was good. They're going to wave it off on a charging foul on Allie Willis. Wow, Willis even tried to go around her. So tough call there for the Lady Knights to set. Willis with her first foul of the game, 16 foul. And Amani Brown goes into the paint. Jumper from 8 foot, rolls out. Rebound, Radcliffe, no good. Naria Reed. Now Radcliffe again. Reed will get the rebound this time after the second missed shot off the rebound. Off to Snipes, 36 seconds to go, third quarter. Snipes has the ball stolen away. And here comes Noni Russell. Knocked out of her hands by Ariana Silva. Bucket won't go in, but she's fouled. Silva will pick up foul number 3, 7th team foul this quarter. And Russell will be at the line to shoot 2. So 28 seconds to go, third quarter. Lady Knights lead it by 10. And Russell at the line. She's another left-handed shooter. First free throw, no good. A freshman out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And she'll have another free throw. Try to cut the OCC lead back to single digits. And the free throw up and good. She has all 3 of her points in this quarter. Snipes double teamed. Will now get it off to Silva. Silva will be double teamed. Over to Snipes. And a 10-second backcourt call. And that'll be a turnover on the Lady Knights. 13th turnover of the game, third in this quarter. 19 seconds to go. Lady Knights are up by 9, but VU with the ball. Here's Amani Brown. Straight up top, no doubt they're going for the final shot of the quarter. Lady Knights will start with the ball in the fourth quarter. Brown drives down low, gives off to Radcliffe. Shot no good. Wow, Landsource over the back, but a no call. Now Harris gets the rebound and loose ball. And the third and final quarter will end. Your Eric Keller Country Financial scoreboard check. OCC 57, VU 48. Silva and Deja Snipes. Brown, Hamilman, Beeler back into the VU lineup with Landsource and Radcliffe. And up top is Harris, left wing, Silva. Lady Knights up by 9. Now Silva over to Snipes. A 2-3 zone shown by VU, and it works on a OCC turnover in the corner. 14th of the game. With 9:44 to go, first offensive set in the fourth quarter for VU. Down by 9. Hamilman will hand off to Brown, left wing. Now to Hamilman. She'll go baseline, shut off by Willis. Back to Brown, into the paint. Looks for help, kicks it out to Beeler. 10 on the shot clock. Around the screen, Beeler cross dribble down the lane. Dishes off to Radcliffe, up and in for 2. Good ball movement. Radcliffe with the hoop. 57-50, a near steal as Willis gets the ball at half court. And with that, a steal attempt. The foul will go on Reva Hamilman. That'll be her first team foul this quarter. And Allison Harris hitting a big jumper in that third quarter behind the arc will come out. Charmaine Murray back into the OCC lineup. So Murray, Hughes, Silva, Snipes, and Willis for the Lady Knights. Silva will trigger it in the backcourt to Snipes, and she'll bring it across. Into the VU lineup, Trinity Harris. Again, a 2-3 zone put up by VU. To Hughes, to Silva on the wing, Willis. Now back to Silva. Over to Charmaine Murray. She'll drive in, kick it in the corner to Snipes. 10 on the shot clock. Snipes will go up and under and get the roll and a drop. Deja Snipes with 7.5, 14 in the game, and VU will throw it away. That's what they did a lot of in the first half. With 12 big turnovers, they only had 2 in the third quarter, but now they're 15th of the game. Lady Knights are bringing up, leading by 9, 59-50. Willis, Sleva, right side. Now to Deja Snipes. Still a 2-3 zone by VU. Here's Murray down the lane, out to Silva. Three-pointer, good. Ariana Silva. Only her second three-pointer of the year and her first bucket tonight. Lady Knights are up by 12. 8:15 to go in the ballgame. On the right wing, they go down low to Radcliffe. Shot up and good. A beautiful entry pass by Trinity Harris. Radcliffe 4 1/4, 8.5 and 14 in the game. Snipes nearly loses it, goes in the corner to Willis. She'll fake, step off, left side, jumper good. Inside the arc, only the second hoop of the game for Willis, normally averaging 11 a game. The Lady Knights are on a 7-0 run, back to a 12-point lead. There's a near travel. They kick it out to Willis. A 2-point attempt, no good. That was Harris on the 2-point attempt for VU. Now Willis will bring it up and under. Shot is no good. Tara Hughes trying to get the touch and rebound, but it goes out of bounds over to Vincennes. Amani Brown will check back in. Landsource will get the break. 64-52. Lady Knights lead it by 12. 7:25 to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Amani Brown in the front court for Vincennes. Cross dribble down the lane on the glass, no good. Rebound Murray, but she touched it right to Brown, no good with the second shot up. And now Murray will be fouled by Amani Brown after she got the rebound. Nope, foul will go on Trinity Harris. Nonetheless, it's another team foul, second on VU, the second foul on Harris. And Taisha Christopher will check into the OCC lineup. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Foul will be whistled actually on VU. And the foul will go on Beeler. That will be her fourth. And the third team foul as well. And OCC with the ball. Christopher goes baseline, falls to the floor, no call. Rebounded by Beeler. Here comes VU on the break. Pull-up jumper, right elbow, good. Sheila Beeler with 5 in this half, only 8 in the game. Deja Snipes a breakaway into the front court up on the right wing. Now up top, Christopher. Left side, Silva. 64-54. Lady Knights lead it by 10. Snipes. Murray drives. Pass on the wing. Silva for three is good. Ariana Silva with another three ball. Second in a row. Her third of the year. Second tonight. 67-54. Lady Knights by 13. 6:13 to go in the game. Here's Beeler. Now a long three by Brown is no good. And the ball will be off of Christopher and out of bounds as she fell to the floor. So BU will keep it. Noni Russell will check into the game for Beeler. She'll come out with her 4 fouls. Brown will trigger it in to the right of the goal with 30 on the shot clock. Gets it into Trinity Harris. Jumper is good. Right block from about 10 foot. Harris with only her second hoop of the game. Ball to Christopher. Now over to Murray on the left wing. Now up top to Deja Snipes. Under 6 to go. Lady Knights lead it by 9. Here's Tara Hughes. Free throw line jumper. Ooh, no good. Had a good look. The rebound to Vincennes University. That's Hamelman. Into the paint. Reverses. Shot in front of the glass is good. Hamelman, who had 11 points in that third quarter, now with a bucket. She has 18 in the game. The OCC lead cut back to 9, 67-58. Snipes to Christopher. Right wing, they give it off to Ariana Silva. Now in the corner, Christopher, three-pointer, no good. Rebound is to Radcliffe. Now Hamelman tries to get it up to Brown, but stolen away by Snipes. Bad pass, 16th turnover, VU. 5 minutes to go in the game. And Snipes will have it up top. Lady Knights leading by 9 points. Here's Charmaine Murray in the corner to Christopher. She'll drive, double teamed, and throws it away. Lady Knights have nothing to be in a hurry about. It's their 15th turnover of the game. Now Brown gets it to Hamelman for three, no good. Rebounded by Harris, back up, no good. Rebounded, touched by Murray, grabbed by Christopher. She'll bring it up for the Lady Knights. 4:30 to go in the ball game. 67-58 OCC. Here's Murray over to Snipes. Take your time. There's a quick jumper. Still 15 on the shot clock. And the rebound is to Russell. She'll bring it up quickly. No VU's going to attack. There's a shot that goes out of bounds. No good, and over to OCC. 4:10 to go in the game. Ball into Snipes. Quickly up to Murray. Charmaine will take it and now has the ball stolen away nonchalantly, and a foul will go on Ariana Silva. Another turnover. Lady Knights back-to-back TOs. 16th turnover. Foul on Silva will be her fourth. First team foul this quarter. And it'll be VU ball out at midcourt. And it'll be Brown around the screen, down the lane, up on the glass, and good. Amani Brown, first hoop in this quarter. And it's 67-60, Lady Knight lead, cut to 7. And Snipes will have it up top off the pass of Silva. Back on the wing, Silva. Up top to Snipes. Right wing, Christopher. Taisha will go over to Snipes. Now in the corner, Silva for three. No good. Rebound Hughes, and she is pushed from the back. And the foul will be whistled on Hamelman. That'll be her fourth. And the fourth team foul on VU. So the next foul will put the Lady Knights at the double bonus free throw line. 3:28 to go, fourth quarter. Snipes will trigger it in. They get a new 20 seconds on the shot clock. Comes up to Murray. Now Silva up top. Back to Murray, right wing. Oh, and she threw it behind Willis and out of bounds. Turnover is the 17th of the game. 7-point Lady Knight lead, 3:20 to go. VU with the ball. Can the Lady Knights hold on? Here's Amani Brown. She'll cross dribble around the screen, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound Silva. Now has it knocked away, but Snipes will come up with it, and she'll bring it into the front court for the Lady Knights. Here's Willis on the right wing. Now back up to Snipes. Over to Willis, right wing, looks low, nothing. Back to Snipes up top. She'll drive in, cross dribble. Now down the lane, over to Silva. 9 on the shot clock. Silva to the free throw line, and she'll be fouled. The pass intended for Tara Hughes. Tara will be at the free throw line. Should be the 5th foul. And the land course, foul number 3, or 2 rather. So Moni Russell is out. Beeler back in, playing with 4 fouls. BU about has to have her on the court. And Tara Hughes, a couple of free throws. First of which rattles out, no good. Tara has made 1 of 2 free throws on the year. It's only her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the season. And the second free throw for the former Lady Tiger, no good. Rebounded by Landsource. 2:40 to go. Lady Knights up by 7. Harrison, the front court for VU. Now to Brown on the wing. She'll go baseline. Got an extra step. And a foul will be whistled on OCC. I'm not sure what the defensive player did other than watch the girl take an extra step. And the foul will send Amani Brown to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Tara Hughes will come out of the OCC lineup. Back in will be Ariana Silva. She'll be playing with her 4 fouls. And Brown will be at the line for the 3rd time in the game. She made 3 of 4 in her prior attempts. First one here is good. The OCC lead down to 6. With 2:32 to go here in the ball game. And the second free throw attempt by Amani Brown is up and no good. Rebound by Christopher. Touched out by Silva. Christopher up the right wing. Goes over to Charmaine Murray. Murray over to Snipes. Now to Christopher on the right wing. She'll bring it up top on the dribble. Now on the wing to Ariana Silva. 9 on the shot clock. Christopher looks low, nothing. Now back out to Silva. Cross dribble in the corner. 3 ball by Christopher, no good. Rebound is tipped out, grabbed by Harris. She'll go coast to coast. Layup attempt is good. Trinity Harris. 2 hoops in this quarter, 6 in the game, under 2 to go. And Willis has it in the backcourt. Gives it over to Silva. Lady Knights lead is at 4. Here's up top, Willis. Lady Knights need a bucket or some free throws. Now Allie Willis has come up lame. Looks like she twisted her ankle a bit. Coach Burris will call a timeout to get her out. Nope, there will not be a timeout. That's an official's timeout. So 1:38 to go. Breaking the action is official break to get Allie Willis out of the lineup. Macy Robbins will see her first action of the game. She's been injured and out of the last 2 particular games. Coach Harry Meeks wants a timeout real bad, and it was already into play. And one of the officials stops it. You can't stop it. It's got to be OCC ball in action. And it's what the deal will be. The 1:34 to go. Lady Knights lead it by 4. Ball comes into Christopher. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Silva over to Christopher. In the corner to Robbins. Back to Christopher. Now up top Silva. And there's a shot clock violation. And the Lady Knights with the turnover. Their 18th of the game. And we will have a substitute. Melissa Coker will check in for Macy Robbins. So VU with the ball with 1:22 to go in the ball game. The officials check with Meeks, and finally he decides to now take a timeout. So 1:22 to go in the game. Timeout on the court. 67-63. VU with the lead. A quick break. Back in a moment to Lady Knights basketball. The Lady Knights have led it by as much as 22 points, but that lead is sizzled down to 4. BU will have the ball, length of the court. For OCC, it's Christopher, Silva, Coker, Murray, and Snipes. Beeler with the ball. She'll work it over on the right wing. Now to the left elbow. Gives off to Brown. Into the paint. Down the lane. Scoop up and good. Amani Brown. The OCC lead down to 2. And now a quick timeout to the Lady Knights. 1:04 to go. And a 2-point lead for OCC. Macy Robbins will enter the OCC lineup. 30-second timeout. This year. So Snipes, along with Christopher, Silva, Murray, and Robbins. Lady Knights will have the ball out length of the court. 1:04 to go. They lead it by 2. And here comes Silva looking to get the ball in. Does so to Snipes. She'll curl around and bring it into the front court. Lady Knights need a basket. And they'll hand it off now to Silva way up top. 52 seconds to go, 15 on the shot clock. Silva still in the dribble. Now to Snipes. Deja will take it down, work it into the corner. Christopher will fire the 3 and hits it. Deja Christopher, what a 3 ball. That's her first basket in this second half of play. Now Beeler drives to the hole. She's going to be fouled to the floor. Blocking foul whistled on Charmaine Murray. That'll be the 4th on Charmaine and the second team foul. And Beeler will be at the line to shoot 2. More importantly for Vincennes, the clock is stopped at 34 seconds. And the Lady Knight lead is at 5, 70 to 65. So Beeler at the line, the lefty will shoot 2. That's a line earlier, made 1 of 3. And the first one here is good. Beeler averaging 13 a game. She has so far been held to 9. And the second free throw is up and no good. But it's rebounded by Landsource. Beeler will step back behind the arc. Does not take the shot. She wants a screen. She's double teamed. We'll give it to Landsource, and the layup is good. So it turns out to be a 3-point play. Coach Burris wants a timeout with 24 seconds to go. Out of midcourt, 24 seconds to go. Trinity Harris will re-enter the DU lineup. For OCC, it's Silva, Murray, Macy Robbins will check into the lineup, along with Snipes and Christopher, who will trigger the ball inbounds. Christopher looks low. They go to Robbins in the corner, nearly stolen out by Beeler, who tries to sell it to the official as going off of Macy Robbins, but they're not having it. Christopher will trigger it in. 23 seconds to go. Comes in to Snipes. She'll have it on the dribble up top. Hamelman will go for the ball. And now a foul will go on Amani Brown. Her first of the game. It is the 6th team foul. And Snipes with a couple of big free throws here with 15 seconds to go in the ball game. So Deja Snipes to the line for the 3rd time in the game. She made 3 of 4 earlier, all in the second quarter. The first free throw here rattles in, and it's good. She'll shoot another. Allison Harris getting ready to check into the OCC lineup, likely for Macy Robbins. And the second free toss for Snipes is up and good. She made them both. 4 in the quarter, 9 in the half, 16 in the game. And a timeout to Coach Meeks. 15 seconds to go. The Lady Knights lead it by 4, 72-68. Lady Knights with a 4-point lead. It'll be Landsource triggering the ball in. Comes into Beeler. She'll work it up on the left wing. Trinity Harris to Amani Brown. Foot was actually on the line. Shot no good. Murray with the rebound. She's quickly fouled. And that will be a foul. A couple of free throws coming up for OCC. And it'll be Charmaine Murray coming up the court to shoot 2. See, we'll have a discussion. The timeout will be whistled, they say, to OCC. Maybe one of the players, I don't know. But nonetheless, Macy Robbins will check into the OCC lineup. So a timeout before the foul was the call. So that'll put the ball out length of the court. And OCC will get the ball inbounds with 6 seconds to go. No doubt if they get the ball in, it'll be a quick foul whistled by Vincennes. OCC with a 4-point lead, though. As he'll come out of the court with Charmaine Murray, Deja Snipes, Ariana Silva, also Tasia Christopher and Macy Robbins. I don't think the girls know that they have the ball out length of the court. Or is it out the length of the court? It should be advanced, yeah. So Lady Knights will have it out across their own seating area. All they got to do is get the ball in.